Amir, welcome to Doha. At the age of just 17, you won an Olympic silver, and your career took off. How important are the AIBA championships in getting boxers to that stage?
I think it's very important. Obviously, it's gonna it give me a lot of experience. When I was an amateur, I fought in the Europeans, I fought in the World Championships, the Olympic Games, and everything. So I think it's good, in a sense where it gives you the experience.
Yeah, in terms of shaping your early career, how important was AIBA, and how have you seen it progress under Dr. Wu's presidence?
Obviously now, with the head guards on, it's got a different concept now. How it was when I was when I was an amateur. Also, obviously, what AIBA's done now, obviously, it's very similar to the professionals. So where we don't wear the head guards, the gloves are a little bit smaller. There's more knockouts and stuff, and I think that would have benefited me more if I was fighting in amateurs when they don't have head guards on, and also the rounds are longer as well. When I was in the amateurs, the rounds are only 2 minutes long. Now the 3 minute rounds, which I think is better because that way you can break down your opponent and you have more time to win the fight.
Yeah, I mean, AIBA's obviously it's launching this heads up campaign about the removal of the head guards and educating.
That's all it is. I think it's all about educating the fighters as well, because what used to happen when people wear head guards, they go in rushing and they'll go in with the heads and everything, knowing that they're not going to get cut with the headbutt. But now I think most of the fighters are going to get more. I think AIBA's educating the fighters now more. That way they don't get hit. They have to move the head, so it's more bobbing and weaving and everything. That way they're not going to get hit too much and they're not going to get cuts.
Here in Doha, there are 23 places at Rio 2016 up for grabs. What does it mean to represent your country at an Olympics?
I think it's amazing. Obviously, I representing Great Britain at the age of 17. It's the best feeling ever, to win a medal for your country. I think even, to even step in a boxing ring takes a lot of bottle, so you have to respect every fighter. But then to qualify for the Olympic Games, which is not easy, it's a very tough way. It's very tough to qualify for the Olympics, and then win a medal for your country is amazing. So I just wish all the fighters the best. I hope they go in there and give it 100%, because I think by going to Olympic Games and bringing a medal back, you become a household name, and it can definitely change your life.
And we've seen some incredible bouts here already in Doha. Who in particular have you got your eye on from the British team? Muhammad Ali, you'll see fight.
That's right, yeah. He's going to be fighting this afternoon, Muhammad Ali, so I'll be watching him. He's from the same boxing gym I was from in the UK. I saw his dad a couple of weeks ago, and we were having a conversation about how he's going to be doing in the Olympic Games and what he needs to do and stuff. So I'm here to support him, also support the other British fighters. I want to give them a little bit of a push and encourage them to go in there and give it 100%.
You had a distinguished boxing career from an early age. How does it feel to see these new crop of youngsters coming through?
I think it's good, because obviously they're the future, aren't they? And to see the newcomers and the new fighters now who are fighting now, I mean, most of them are very similar age to me. I'm 28 and they're quite similar age to me, but I think it's just good to see the next champions, the next up and coming fighters, the next professional champions, the next world champions. So I think this is the place where you see the best fighters in the amateurs, and you see the best fighters in the professional one day to come. So I think it's just great to be here, and I just love being here, because obviously I'm a boxing fan as well as a fighter myself. It's just good for me to see some good boxing bouts.
Now, everyone's been asking you about Manny Pacquiao, but Kell Brook has also been quite outspoken about getting in the ring with you. What would be the chances?
I think 2016 could be a massive year for me. Obviously, the Manny Pacquiao fight would be amazing if that can happen, and then maybe end of the year knock out Kell Brook, and I think that'll finish off the year really well and really good. I think this fight that'll be massive in the UK. I don't think not many people know Kell in America, but I think in the UK definitely. I think it'll be a big fight, and I think it's a fight that I'd love to take as well.
And a nice way to close things out at home,
yeah, definitely. I think it'll be good for British boxing to have that big fight there. Plus, it'll be good to kind of show that who is the number one in Great Britain.
And Manny was also saying about the possibility of it happening here in Qatar, your fight. What have you seen here that would kind of make you...
Yeah, Qatar's an amazing place. It's the first time I've come here. And yeah, the fight between me and him could happen here. I mean, that's up to my team and my advisors and my managers to make that fight happen. Obviously, Manny Pacquiao, we're friends, but sometimes friends have to fight each other, and I think it'll be an amazing fight. Two styles that would definitely make it exciting. So yeah, looking forward to that fight if it can happen. Obviously, I've just left to my team to make the fight happen.
Yeah, I mean, you've trained together. Is it something you've actually discussed one-on-one?
We've not really discussed it between us, obviously. Never ever thought I'd be fighting Manny Pacquiao or anyone like that. But obviously since I moved camps and I'm now with Virgil Hunter and Manny is still with Freddie Roach, I think the fight can happen now, because obviously we're still friends. Our respect's always going to be there. But I think sometimes it's a business end of the day, you have to fight the best. Sometimes you have to put the friendship to a side and get in the ring and give the boxing fans the fight that they want to see.
Okay, right. And obviously, yeah, so boxing's going to start quite soon. Any message for AIBA and Dr. Wu?
Yeah, I think Dr. Wu is doing a great job with AIBA. I think AIBA is also, it's getting better and better, and there's some great fights, there's some great fighters, and I just wish them all the very best, and also wish all the young fighters all the very best as well, and wish them all the best for the Olympic Games, because the Olympic Games is a tournament which is the biggest tournament in the world. To win a medal in the Olympics is one of the best feeling ever. So I've experienced it myself, so I just want to share that with the other fighters out there. Is, look guys, work hard and never give up. Give it 100%. Thanks. Hi, my name's Amir Khan. Watch the AIBA World Championships on AIBA.org.